Yo, what's up everybody? Hello and very welcome back to this part 2 of that long video that we did in the previous week. So first of all, before that we jump into our things, I just want to note something in the stats of my videos, that most of the viewers came from people who are not subscribed. So if you are watching this video of any other or coming from any other of my videos, please consider subscribing before that you keep watching this elsewhere. It's really bad for me and for you. The second thing, I'm sorry for the quality of the image if you see some blurry things or any noisy image, because I'm filming using my phone, and I need you to help me to purchase new good stuff that the quality do improve in this channel. What else? The third thing is that we finally reached 3,000 subscribers. So let me just show you that. I'm really happy to see 3,000. Did I say 3,000? It's 2,000. So here I have 2010. Oops. Let me just go back to YouTube Studio, and you could see some stats. So I have until now. It's Saturday. 2011 subscriber, which is really good, but I'm still far away from the big guys like Dev Ad. Or by the way, that dude is really funny, and I think the special thing about him, about his channel, about his success, is that he introduced the fun part of him into his videos. I'm still far away from the big guys, but I'm working hard, and I hope that I could stick to the path and they could be successful at the end. Stop this shit. Let's go to our video. So where we left the last time, we left here, and it does not seems to be beautiful or even look like this. Just note that you can actually download it from GitHub. So I think it call it mail, something like that. So this is it. You can download this project from GitHub here, and you can enjoy your things, right? So still no contributors, still no stars. Go ahead and give it stars, because this could help some people else, especially for a student who need still something ready. Okay, finally I can start. 2 minutes 39 seconds. Okay, where we left the last time, we didn't integrate this bottom content for the products, but now it's really the time to do all the customization here. What is this? It's kind of clickable element, that's it. And we still did not include this menu. So I will go ahead and quickly include the menu. So I need to open a new one here. Come on, CD project. And CD, it's called meal, if you don't remember. So src app CD component, yep. And here, let me make this bigger, and here we create and generate component, and this one will be called menu, right? Cool. So what about moving this to another workspace that you could see things better? Okay, cool. Now we have to include that menu, so I'll go quickly into its controller, and from there I will add that into our app.html, app component HTML. So somewhere here we'll be adding the app menu, and that should be fine. Menu works, pretty cool. Well, now I think it's time really to start customizing that things. So the very first thing, I'd like to steal this image from here, and I would like to steal it like only I will get the URL for that image, which is this. Open in a new tab. Did you see clearly the text? Because I'm recording in a bit huge screen, and hopefully that's not blurry for you. So let's go. Okay, now we'll be focusing on this app, not app menu, but app feature fold. Well, I think I get rid of that slider. So I think I remove it. Yeah, app slider component. So app slider, yeah. Because in the previous video, when I watched it back, or what should again, I found that I removed it accidentally, the app slider. So let's go back. App slider is working. Now I'll go ahead and close all of them except close the others except this HTML. That will be doing pretty much a lot of stuff there. Slider.html, and is it really a slider? But here, because it seems like it's only a kind of background image without any activity, so it's not a slider, but no problem. So again, we have to think. So we'll be having the slider or banner. Let's keep slider. Sorry, so slider here, and what we have inside the slider, we have text, and we have this button. So let's call this details. It's not call to action. It's kind of call to action, yeah. So text or slider. Let's use the BAM slider content, and inside it will be adding each one, hopefully. So it's welcome brew. Okay, and inside, well, after that we'll be adding this CTA, BTN, and we're adding the class that will be slider content dash and CTA, whatever, CTA, simple button. We don't have a lot of button in this template, so we could create some custom style for that one specifically. And you may see that my face changed the lighting because it's coming from my screen. I'm using here, right here, I have a new light. That this is the things I was able to get, but it's not really giving good quality. So again, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Help me to produce more better content, please. So reserve your food, whatever. We can type whatever we want. Reserve. Okay, reserve a table. It's not far from reserve a food. Now, quickly, I will go ahead and add here center. Content center. It's center content. It's content center. Sorry. The problem with this IDE that it does not support fully the autocomplete as an IDE like IntelliJ or something different. Still not working. I think I will switch to IntelliJ. Let me restart this, but for now I will continue working with this. So very first thing is the height. So let me grab this and go to slider SASS, and from here I will start by doing the selector, and it has each one inside it, and also it has a button with a class that I forget it, which is CTA. Okay, cool. Very cool. Now we could start customizing things. So where is IntelliJ? Does it start somewhere? No, I don't see it. So let's wait for it to boot up. Oh, it's booting up. Okay. So the very first thing is to make sure that this element is full width. So I will do width is 100% and shit. What? Uncoupler. And height should be 100% too. Not 100%, but 100 viewer height, just to make sure that it will fit on all the screen. It will take the full width, whether 15 inch or 17 inch or 4K or 10K or 100K, whatever. So this one will be view width, so viewer width. And let's add some background to it, like let's pick that image. This is what it's meant to be. So background image, background URL, is that background URL, background image? Oh yeah, it's image and URL here. Okay, now background size will be cover. Yep, this cover, just to make sure that the aspect ratio will be respected all over the place. And it looks shitty. So yeah, the height and width are okay, but it's pulled to the right side. I don't know why. We'll figure out in a second. So now let me just switch back to why it's stuck. Well, forget it. I won't use that because I don't have $199. Yep, forget it. I don't need you, boy. I don't need you. Okay, so let's see why it's pushed to the right. So by inspecting, get rid of this. Oh, there you go. We have a container wrapping everything together, which is, as we said, is not going to be a good solution. So app HTML, and we have this container that we must transform into fluid, and this will immediately correct the problem for me, except we have this. They still have padding here that I don't need it, so I will go ahead and main container, and that will avoid any problem with Bootstrap. Boom, there you go. But we still have this little margin spacing that is considered, I don't know where does it came from, to be honest. So in this case I will show you an amazing trick that I always do when I run into this kind of problem, which is simply I came to the body here and I do this plus a star, and I do border button, for example, for pixel dashed, what the heck, pixel dashed, all that's what, 1 pixel dashed red, and this will show me all the elements and where they do reach, how much far to the left or the right I go. So it seems like I somehow crashed the grid of Bootstrap. Yeah, because we have some negative margin somewhere. So let's go margin. Oh, margin. I suppose we have some negative margin somewhere. So if I go to main container, whatever is right in that, we have this menu work, no problem on that. We have the slider, no problem on that too. And we have this row, and when we have a row, then we must wrap it inside the container. So this is where I have this kind of problem. So unfortunately I have to spend like a couple of minutes to update this. So HTML here, add a container. Okay, this should fix the problem for the feature. Let's go to social, HTML, do the same thing, container. The good thing about the previous video that it turns out that a lot of people like this kind of video. They're kind of sick of that blurry, shiny, bling bling, clean video that everything is fine, everything will work from the first hit. So this is the truth, buddy. This is how real deal work. Your daily coding will be something like this, or even worse. So let's go to shifts HTML. Yeah, it's okay to watch this video, by the way. They just give you some motivation. Sometimes they're bothering, but I personally like this kind of video. By the way, I recorded one of my videos on Udemy. It was about Angular. You could find the description, or its link in the description. That most of it contained things like this. I code and I delete, I recode, I delete, and it was like a real life experience. So if you're interested, you could get it from the description of this video, as my other videos, my other courses. So we should have no more that things at the bottom scrolling. Okay, cool. Now we have to quickly tweak this. I'd like to turn it to it's not slider, it's a menu. I'd like to change its position to absolute. So let's go to its slide. No, it's menu, HTML. And here, I suppose we'll be having a UL with LE multiplied by 4, and let's set text. There you go. And this will be wrapped inside, let's call this menu. Okay. And this menu will be displayed absolute. Normally we have a position class called position absolute. Bro, what? There, yeah. Sorry. Text. I suppose that it should be not a text, but p tag. And inside this p tag, I will put some lorem of 5. No. Lorem 2. Okay, let's do it again. See, this is a real life, buddy. Position absolute. There you go. This should work now. Pretty cool. So everything got scratched together, but this is what I'm looking for. Now I would like to close this up HTML and move back to the content slider, and it's a CSS file. So here, I'm sure there is a class called center content or content center. I'm not sure, but I'm not sure what is the name, but I know that there is a class on Bootstrap that is meant to do such things. So let's go to app slider here, and content center. No. Content center. Shit. Come on, bro. Bootstrap for content center class. Justify content center, justify content around. This is the flex. Alright. And center, not the flex. Line self center. This is for the flex. Content center. What is that? Does anybody know what is that class? Damn it. I think it's center, text center. Well, I don't think that this will be working. Oh yeah, it does. Oh yeah, it does. Dish bag. Okay, now I'll be using a flex to make sure that all the content is centered to the middle somewhere here above these tasty things that I don't know what it is. But here this is back. What went wrong? I think what went wrong here, let's back to the menu. Okay. Is it a problem? Yep. So here actually we have to respect our world. We don't really need that. I will set it to denom for now. It will be hidden because it should not do that out of range stuff. So how to fix this? How to center these things? I'll try to use this flex item. What's 1, 2, 3 is the third one. The flex. Okay, and let's see if that will solve my. Oh, yep, this. Not really. The flex. Okay, let me just get rid of this a bit for a second. No. Everything is centered. Yeah, it's what it is, but I need them to be pop. Everyone obviously at a specific line has its own line. So this is the slider, and I will paste this here, and I will change this bit of styling here. So instead of slider content, this will be assigned to dot slider, right? And this will be taken all the way to the bottom here and place that one there. And let's see the result. That didn't work, because simply here we have also to add these two properties to this child that it can fit its parent for the whole wrapper view. You can say that something went wrong here. Okay, now it's time to do inspecting stuff. So inspect, and we have the slider that it's full with 100 view height. Well, it does not. Okay, cool. But why it's over bordering view width max? So let's do this. Max height, max width, sorry, 100% overflow. Boom, hidden. This is it. But I have an idea that could be a good solution here with his 100% and height is 100% and overflow hidden. Now this would correct the problem for me. Alright, because we have a flex, display flex. Do we have any padding? Padding. No, margin 0, whatever. We could fix this with these couple of lines, max with 100%. Then we have to find a way to change these two. So it's what is the display that I did set up here? It's height and width and the slider. So we have classes that are assigned here. So text line sander, display flex. I don't need that. I need them to be separated like not any of these example. Yeah, I need this, something like this. Deflex, flex column. So when you do column, so we do this. When you do rows, we do this. So let's see if this will be for me the solution. But that broke the centricity. Flex column. Shit. I probably will be cutting a bit of this because, oh no, I won't be cutting anything, because this is a real life example. This is how you will be coding, how you will be spending your day. So let's pick, okay, Bootstrap for center vertically and horizontally. This is what I'm looking for. Stack Overflow. It's a heaven. The classes center, justify content, row each. I'll pick this one. Okay, so it is like there is a class for Bootstrap for max height and center and all the kind of stuff. So remove this. Oh no, that didn't work. Why? Well, it's not working. Yeah. What about a background red, that I could see things better? Okay. Then, do we need to customize any child? No. Any other suggestions? Style height, justify content, flex to row, deflex. I'm not an amateur, by the way, so you may be seeing me like I'm doing no-sense things and wasting time on pretty simple things. Well, let me tell you that this is how you will be spending your day again and over again, because this is our work. This is how we do things. There you go. So we have the combination. Pretty cool. let me move back to the slider, and here I will update this classes list, and voila, pretty cool. Except this dude is still not. Okay, come on. Can I do with 100%? Okay. Float, no. Okay. Flex. So deflex, flex row, flex set row. Let's change this to column. Yep, there you go. I still remember some stuff about these Bootstrap things. So column, as we said, we do like vertically dividing the div, while rows we go this way, rows. Cool. Okay, wow, that starts to be beautiful. Now let's customize this. So I will steal a bit of styling from here, like the font weight, the color, that kind of stuff. Quickly I will do this, and I'll be moving back to this H1, and we have to get rid of all the extra stuff. So we have font size here, and here we have to remove this one, and font weight, we have this one here, remove it, line height, remove this one, and the rest we are okay. Boom. Oh, that didn't work yet. What do you mean? Font size 17 pixel. I think I was fast moving. What the heck? Oh, this is bad. That's bad. The class was H1, but not the dev vision. This must be H1. Come on. Thank you. But the font weight is not the same. The font family, sorry. This is a play flare. What is this? Let's see if we can find it. Google Fonts. Can we? Oh, there you go. It's available on Google Fonts. Right. What the heck? Why it become like this? Okay. Well. What the? How can I get this? Download the font? No, I don't want to download it. Include. Can I include it? Can I please use about licensing? Okay. Somebody could tell me how to use this font. Do you have include here somewhere? CSS. Require. Shit. Browse fonts. Oh, thank you. This is what I'm looking for. Select this font. Thank you so much. Next time tell us that you did something stupid like that. So I think I will go with the solution, the standard solution here, and other than that to index HTML. Okay, and where? Wait a second. I will be placing that here. And let me pick font family. Should we apply that on all the body? Let's see. Font family. So this is a mess. We have Open Sun here, and we have a different font somewhere else. Font family. Family Open Sun. And we have a different Playfair. Alright. Yep, whatever. So font family here must be that one. Let's see if the other one could broke, except it's not the same. I don't know why, but it does not look the same as this one. Probably we have to increase the font weight, so it's already 700. Well, come on. Well, it's not the same. I won't waste time on that. So let's steal more content from this template. Border, background, 0000. and the button here. There you go. Come on, format. I don't have a CSS formatter. Breako. Well, I think I have to install that. What's it called? GL formatter. Prettier. Yep, prettier. This is it. I have to install this. Okay. Thank you. How long have I been recording? 13 minutes. 13 minutes. Okay, cool. Come on. Well, forget that. Now let's see. Not this one, but this one. Yeah, okay. Not bad. Not bad. We have to do some padding more. So text uppercase, letter spacing. This, it's easy when you have an HTML template to transform from. Okay, but the font width is not the same. Do you get that? The padding. So I will be stealing again some classes from here, like padding, left, right, px stuff. So close this and btn. So these classes came from Bootstrap directly, okay? So let's refresh. Okay, this is far much more better. Except the font width here is kind of huge, or because I'm zoomed. Well, okay, I get the point. They added kind of layer background color that added that bit of darkness here to the image, that the text above it could look a bit clear and shiny. So I will do background red on the background color here, and we'll play around with these values. What? But I know that it is possible to add the background color. Did I remove it? I remember that you can do background color here, red, and you could play around with background image. Oh, screw that. Background, image, and color. I know that exists, I'm sure. What is this? Dark mode. You've been asking for dark mode. Dark mode beta. I don't have time for that. So you have to do background color, and that is not working, buddy. Well, okay, it seems like they switched off this option. Anyway, fortunately I have this slider, this shy, but I could apply the color I want to it. So I will pick the darkest and I will decrease its opacity. And here, just to make sure to copy the RGBA, not that shitty stuff, exact or whatever it is. So let's round this to 3, and there you go. This look much more better and look more like the template that we are following. So here, slider content. Does it still loading? Okay, reload. Okay, that's beautiful. I like to see my code organized. The multiple HTML formatter was prettier. Thanks. And voila. I'm good, right? Now we could move to other sections, and I would agree to focus on the menu here, since we'll be having a bit of work. I think I'll be using should be using the NGRX, how I understood that kind of stuff. I think that's a big hammer for a small nail. You could simply stick with event listeners and the easy things subscribers. Okay. Now, what's that? It's the logo. So let's fix the logo first. So the logo must be placed not the slider, but in the app HTML. So main container, and here we do container. So it's only the logo, so nothing big. We could stick with a container dot row. What's wrong with this keyboard? Call 12 and text center and just an M. Why not change this to Mohamed? Okay, so we're looking like that. Again, position will be absolute. For this one, so position, we have to add another class here. Okay, keep it simple. Title and what? Title, text sender. We don't need that one there. And what else? Position absolute. Position absolute. And boom. Great. Except it's not centered. So I'll do some coding directly here. So we have position absolute. But why in the hell it's pushed max width? And I set this to position absolute. Well, here we don't really need any of this. Okay, so we don't need any of these containers and all this chaos. Here I would like to add a title, and that's it. So we don't also need this. I only need that position absolute, and I don't need even this this hierarchy. So let me remove this and remove this div, and here just position absolute. This will make things more simple for me. Okay, dude. Except here I was a bit quicker than my compiler, so let's wait that it pick up that absolute class. There you go. So the title will be margin auto. What the heck? With 100, not 100%. So I'll do an old school trick: left 0, right 0. There you go. And I'll be fixing the width to be 100 pixel. Okay. Then I will do some padding here and some margin top mainly, so to be 20 pixel. Okay. What about 14? And do we have a border? Okay, let me get rid of that. So border here will be 2 pixels solid and dark. Oh no, black. Sorry. Okay, 4 pixel look. Okay, no, it's not 4 pixel. Let's stick with the 2. Here the font width will be bold. Font width. Okay, this one look good. Do we have Open Sun installed? Font size, Open Sun. Oh, font family, dude. I don't have it, so it's kind of reverted back to the default. That's Cascadia or something. It's not font sun anyway, but whatever. Source code. Serif just makes things. That's a serif. So I don't have Open Sun installed in my machine. This is why we have that ugly text. But no problem. I'd like to increase a bit the font size, so it will be like 1.2 from the global rem. So rem, em, they stand pretty much for the same thing, except there's the difference with the R. So when we do rem, then we are talking about the reset, the global font size, and we are taking 1 or 2 EM from it. But when we do, for example, 1 EM here, 1.2 EM, then he will take the 1.2 multiplied of the direct parent font size. Hope that is clear. Okay, I'd like to go ahead and save this, and we'll be saving that in the app SCSS. And we have to create the class for it. So here it should be the title, and there you go. Yep. Okay. Now let's create that menu. So the menu slider, could close this one still. So here menu SCSS menu menu HTML. What? Why does it close the other ones? Because I have a bad. I don't know why they created this feature, but it's bad. It's the preview. So enable preview. I don't like that. Slider, menu, and HTML, menu HTML, and menu CSS. Nice. So we have this list. Now we could get rid of that none, and we start thinking about how we'll be customizing this. So the very first thing to notice that it's coming from the left and the right. It's hidden to the right, and we click come to the left. So we'll be doing some TypeScript here just to toggle a property inside this, or for this class, for this element. But first I would like to steal some stuff here. So site menu, and boom, we have a lot of things to pick from. Great. So menu dot menu. Okay, cool. But we have a position fixed. I don't. Well, okay, there you go. Do we display block? Do we have any position absolute? No. I want it to be absolute all over the place. Okay, cool. So let's read a bit. So it does background white, right 0 is index, width 300 pixel, mean height, WebKit transform. Okay, I'd like to do a full stealing from this one. So this is the one when it's active, let's say, and this is the one when it's not active, right? Okay. Whoa, wait back. I will pick also this class because it's used when the element is displayed. So normally if there's something missing here, which is when this element is hidden, then it must be like that, which is missing, by the way. So let's see how to create it. Nav. So get away with now site wrap. Does it have an overflow? No. There is no overflow. And the body, does it contain an overflow? No. Font width, WebKit, transparent, NS, WebKit, lines, high. Well, site menu, and it has this. It has that element, and it has this list, position relative, display block, background, font width. Well, I don't know how this actually works. So site menu, when I click on this, it becomes, so here it's a display block, position fixed. This is yeah, there you go, I understand now. Oh, there you go. It still fixed, but it got translated. It got pushed to the right, so to the left. Sorry. So here, instead of that position, I would like to position fix it. Change this to fix it. This will solve me some problems. And yep, there you go. So if I zoom out, I cannot see it because it's pushed to the right side. But now, if I do inspect and I will hardcode that. The toggler class, if you can say that, the side menu show, then it will show up. So where is our main container? This is the title, and this is the menu. And here, if I toggle that class, boom, hello and welcome back. Cool, that was good still. Now, with the missing thing, the missing part is to add that clicking button. That I would like to edit it here, so I do button and let's add the class. Come on, let's call it menu toggler, and we'll be editing an X for now. And the important thing here is to add an onClick. Click equals to something called toggle menu that does not exist yet, and we'll be creating it in a second here. So here we'll be doing toggle menu, and there you go. So what the heck I'm writing there? So here will be simply a console log hello there. Okay. So two errors. Host disconnected. In cart, toggle menu is not defined. I was quicker again. I was quicker than the compiler. Oh, toggle menu. Menu.html. What do you mean by it's not defined? Did I forget the syntax? Okay, no problem. Click event. No problem, no shame on showing that you forget things, right? So it must be click. And there you go. So my syntax is correct, except I did not execute the function here. No shame on that. Do remember, the important thing is that you keep moving and keep reminding yourself about how to do things. The syntax is not the problem. You have really to understand what's going on behind the curtain, but the syntax you could just in a second remind yourself how that function could be called or how that code could be implemented, all that kind of stuff. So we have the button now. Now let's see how to toggle that class. So we come to another thing that I honestly forget, which is the ng class. So if I still remember, we have to do ng class. No. Yep, ng class. And we have to do, what is the name of the class, please, again? Menu show here. And with the expression, when we have, let's say, a boolean show menu of type boolean, and by default it will be false. Sorry, equal. Okay, and here we simply toggle. So toggling means that thing equal the opposite. This dot show menu equal not this dot show menu. It's very simple. It's very simple than you expected. So here I will say when show menu is true, add that class. When it's not true, don't add that class. And I screwed up things because it turns out error missing expected. Did I went quicker than I think this should be in these chevrons, whatever they're called. Is that correct? I'm not sure. Oh no. They say here that wherever for line, parse lexer error expected. Yep. So I think it's not the chevron, but a single quote. Yeah. Come on, dude. Yeah. So let's try that. Boom. I'm good. I'm a senior developer. Yeah. Again, the syntax is not the problem. You have really to know how to implement things, but the syntax can just easy things, right? You can just remind yourself quickly with the syntax. But now let's focus on this. So position will be here absolute. Right 0, not 0, but push it like 10 pixel. Why not? Why not just steal it directly from this beautiful styled things? Do we have an icon here? Okay, what about picking all this style and place it here, except the position is not absolute. Top, nope. And the position is it's relative, okay, no problem. But I'd like to push it a bit from the margin right 10 pixel. That's better. And what's going on there? Okay, sorry. So the problem here that we have this as a position absolute, as position fixed, and the thing that we have to make this UL on a position absolute. If I'm not wrong here, elsewhere this will create me a problem, so I will create things my own way. I won't copy any style this time. I will do the work myself. So this is, as we said, will be position fixed and right 0, so 20 pixel, top 20 pixel. Is that a lot? Top. Okay, not so much top, and here I will create a background known, transparent border known for now, and that should be okay. I'd like to increment also the Z index to 1000, and that worked well. Pretty cool. Now let's get that 3-line stuff that seems beautiful. So let me go ahead and quickly save this to my CSS. So we have menu toggler that it's away from the menu itself. Menu. Well, this is probably not the best approach to do this, but yeah, we are just learning. So menu toggler, and how long? 52 minutes. Come on, I have to do more 10 minutes before that I shut down this video. So now quickly I'll try to introduce these lines, these 3 lines. So the very first thing here, and this is quite simple and tricky. I know that a lot of you know how to do that. So I do before here, and I do content equal to whatever, and it will add a border. First of all, let's add a height of 2 pixel with 100% position relative, and background red. It's still not displayed because simply this dude has no height or weight or whatever. So height, it will be 20 pixel with 13 pixel, and background red. There you go. It does show up now. Now if I move back to this after and I switch it that, so we height, the width, and we could add a border. So add a border bottom 2 pixel solid green. Why is not showing? Let me zoom a bit. The B4. Do we have a B4 there? Come on, open. Position relative. Well. About a border, 1 pixel solid. Okay, but here the border width, playing on that border Width will be 1 pixel 0. Okay. Then the before, why it did not display SS? There you go. I don't want to have any SS. I just want to. Do we have a height? Position relative. Background. Index. What's wrong? Height 10 pixel. Width let's do 13 pixel. What's going on? Why it's not displayed? After content, height, width, relative, background, border, 2 pixels, solid green. Holy crap, I don't know why it's not working. Come on, dude. Okay, 55 minutes. I have to finish this before the 1 hour. Menu tabular, the after, the menu. So that was only the position. Do we have any? I think we have. Do you have an overflow here? It's visible. Weirdo. But anyway, we can carry on with this. So we'll be having the background position absolute. So it would be top 0, bottom 0, and margin auto. Why it's not margin auto? Because the button is actually on a fixed. So top, bottom, min height, 1 pixel. Oh, we have an ugly 5 pixel border. Well, bottom, top. An absolute, and this is fixed. Okay. Okay, come on. Bottom. If I change this to relative, that won't also solve the problem. I got the point. Height. This must be height, sorry. Top, bottom, margin auto. No, come on. Bottom 0, margin auto. Yeah, dude. 100%. And don't forget to add the left 0. Let's resume back to its original. So here I'll increase a bit, 2 pixel, about 2 pixel, come on. Wow, couple of minutes. We have couple of minutes. 2 pixel, yeah. Let's save this. Can I finish before the 1 hour? What? So this is the bottom, and here I will do this, come on. And after I forget the borders. Borders. So I will do border 2 pixel solid. Oh, 55 minutes. 50 and border width. So it will be 1 pixel 0. Come on, quickly. Oh, that look like shit. I'm not sure that is picking my stuff. Come on, come on, come on. 1 hour, 1 hour. Border button, border button. Okay, forget the height. Let's add a 15 pixel. Height and width 13 pixel. And why the border width is not picking up? There you go. So I'll reduce this to, okay, 1 hour. Wow, that's a huge effort. Great. Do subscribe if not subscribed, please. So that worked okay, except that outline that I don't like. Outline, no. And what else? We have to add that effect when we do click on that, so it switch off. Or, yeah. I have a bad idea here. So when I have that class here, then this after, when I click, okay, when I click, I would like to move this class away, move that border away. So here I'll be copying this to here. So I think I'll jump one step to the line, show menu. Show menu. So when it has a show menu, site menu, show it. When it has that class, then I will do the following. So this is the after, and here, and dot, and don't forget to add the after because we'll be doing some stuff for that too. So when I do add the after, then the after we'll do like transition to the left, left 200%, and here I will add an animation. Animation, come on. It is animation transition. Transition. All 300 microsecond. There you go. Test this out. Click. What? Nice. Oh, it's very nice. And one more thing I would like to add here is that overflow. I'd like to add an overflow hidden that we could see it go out and in. Overflow hidden. So you get the point. Let me zoom a bit. There we go. Okay. Nice. Now we could cross these borders. What about that? But no, it's not a big deal. Okay, I have a better idea here. So I will switch, instead of pushing it, I will reduce its weight to, weight will be 55%, and this one border top width will be reduced to, come on, let's say it will be, by default it's 20 pixel, 13 pixel, so I will switch it back to 15 pixel. Okay, test this out, how it will look like. Come on. What I have done here with, oh come on, what are you talking about? No, that's not what I want to say. Okay. I'd like to do something really tricky here, so follow me along. So I will do border top. Forget it. Don't have any border top because I reduced the height. Special background red. Adding 10 pixel. Okay, let's stick with that and don't do any more things, okay? I won't waste a lot of time on these simple things. So what's missing for this menu is to customize the items on the menu. So it's a simple work to do. So I will steal some classes from here: position, relative, margin top, margin bottom, blah blah blah. So the menu, and we'll be having UL here, and inside this UL we'll be having some LIs, and after the LIs let's pick also these ones, and the LIs will have this. Come on, up. Yep, that's the ls show, and this, there you go, opacity, and time for truth. Let's test this out. Okay, it's not displayed at all. Do we have any opacity, display none, start list, visibility hidden? Forget that. Margin, padding, text, whatever. Why it's not displayed? Did I copy something stupid? Position, list, style, known, visibility visible, opacity 1, top 0, opacity. We have an opacity 0 there. Padding, margin, top, -20. Why -20? Position center, and all look okay. Come on, test it. There you go. So we have our links here. It's minimalistic and simple. I like that. Okay, should we stop here? It's 1 hour 6 minutes. So I think I will stop here, and I will go ahead and commit these changes. So where I am, so let's move one step back, another one back. So what we have changed so far. Okay, so git add dot, git commit, and let's still call this add the, what did add? The customize the slider, add the title and the menu components, CMP. Git. Why? Wow, I have trouble with this keyboard, seriously. So git push, the code is up and it's ready for you guys. If you're interested, you could clone it and participate, and let's make this a good, what? Please make sure right access. Do I have git push? Let's make this a good application, by the way. So I'll stop the video right here because I'll be fixing that in a second, and make sure that you'll be having the latest code. So again, if you're still watching here,